Hey fam, welcome to my channel. My name is Mark and today I'm doing a video on a Shibarium NFT collection which is brought to you by probably one of the most established projects on Shibarium. Certainly one of the earliest. I actually think it's the first project that launched on Shibarium if I'm not mistaken. And that is Cryptiq. And Cryptiq is a Web3 browser which has got a suite of tools. Primarily the Web3 browser is the one that most people know, but I'm not here to talk about Cryptiq, although I've got to touch on it. Because it's one of them projects that you know is going to do well. The browser itself, I mean, if you just look at the UI of the website, and then when you download the browser, it's got a really good UI. And just to touch on it quickly, it's got 980 holders, 300k market cap. But what blows me away is it's got 2,500 browser users. So that just shows that it's reaching beyond. That just shows it's reaching. That just shows it's reaching beyond Web3. It's reaching beyond Shibarium because people are finding this on the Microsoft Store. I think it's on the Google Play Store as well. So people are downloading it and using it because it's a Web3 browser. It's got a built-in VPN. It's got a fantastic UI. So it's getting traction. And it's picking up. And you think we're in a bear market. Not that many people are aware of Shibarium, but it's finding its feet in the Web2 world, which for me blows me away. So I'm just going to jump across to the fund itself. So it's called the Shiba Saiyans FFT Fund, which is the Shibarium Ecosystem Growth Fund, powered by the Shiba Saiyans FFT collection, represents a pioneering step towards fostering sustainable growth within the Shibarium ecosystem, empowering innovation and advancement. Now, I'm not going to read through everything because I'm going to put a link in, so if you want to read through it yourself, then you can do. That's perfectly fine. But just to touch on it, the strategic investment of 10,000 born into each of the 7 projects supported by the fund not only amplifies the potential for growth, but also fosters innovation and accelerates their development, driving progress within the ecosystem. So when Cryptiq makes the buys of each of these projects, them tokens are then locked away for 1 year. So them tokens can't be sold. So it benefits the projects that are part of the fund because for 1 year, they're not going to be touched. And at the end of that year, they're then going to be distributed evenly to all the holders that hold one of the NFTs. So just to look into it a little bit more, out of that 100%, 70% is going to the 7 projects, which I'll get into in a little minute. And 15% is going to a Cryptiq burn. Obviously, there's got to be some benefit to Cryptiq for creating the fund. And then 15% is going to Tangent wallets, which are the BadIdeaAI Tangent wallets. And it's the first growth fund on Shibarium, which in itself is pretty exciting. So the investments that they're making, I'm just going to read this. So our selection of projects for investment within the Shiba Ecosystem Growth Fund stems from a rigorous evaluation process. We prioritize projects demonstrating strong fundamentals, innovative utility, and potential for significant growth within the blockchain space. Each chosen project aligns with our vision for a vibrant, interconnected ecosystem, contributing to its resilience and sustainable expansion. So they've not just chosen random projects to be included in the fund. They've chosen projects what they see the most potential with, the projects that are going to give the best ROI on the holders of the NFTs. Because at the end of the day, people that have bought the NFTs, they've got a portion of these 7 projects within that NFT themselves. So at the end of the year, when all these tokens are released, they're going to get distributed to the holders. So the first is the MarSwap F token, which is the MarSwap exchange. So at the moment, this is the exchange on Shibarium that has got the most TVL. So the second project is Brick by Brick, which is aimed at onboarding new users and making it a seamless, easy experience for everybody. So the third is Shibtech, which I've done a video on recently, which is the most used bot across projects on Shibarium for like sniper bots, buy bots, whether that be NFTs or tokens. Then you've got Shiba Punks, which is, I'd say, the #1 NFT collection on Shibarium at the minute. Then you've got BadIdeaAI, which is bringing AI to Shibarium. It's one of the official partners of Shiba Inu. Then you've got AEON, which is an AI-infused marketing. So this integrates AI, Twitter, and it's all about getting engagement, increasing growth for your project. Then Alt Notify, this is the powerhouse behind the Alt application suite. And again, this is going to be all to do with bots and bringing utility to users for Shibarium. And then you've got the Yen token, which is bringing applications on chain. So there's quality projects there, and I think arguably they're all going to do very well. So anyone that's got an NFT is getting a share of those projects in 1 year from now. The value of those projects, however well they're going to be doing, I think holders of this NFT collection are going to do really, really well. So I'm just going to jump back to how to participate if you want to get yourself an NFT, if this interests you. So all you need to do is head over to Matra and mint your NFT. And the only other thing you need to do is hold your NFT. And then in a year from now, you can redeem your NFT for the value of the investment that it's worth. And it's that simple. So I think what we're going to do now is head over to Matra and just show you the actual NFTs themselves and show you the process. So this is Matra. I'm going to put a link in the comment section. First off, what I'm going to do, which is the one thing that shows the value of this collection. So far, they've minted out, I think, 2,223. So we're 22% in. So when we get to 3,000, then another distribution of funds will happen to the 7 different projects. So if you look at the floor price is like 9.6 BON, but in reality, just say it's 10 BON. You've got 4, which is slightly underneath, because it's hard for anybody to sell one of these NFTs unless they really need the liquidity, they really need the BON, because the value of these is evidently it's going to go up in value month on month, because as the bull market comes, every single project on this fund is going to go up in value, and for that not to happen is, in my opinion, not possible. Now, never say never. Like, anything can happen in crypto, so don't take my word for it as financial advice. It's just entertainment purposes only. But I think most people are on the same wavelength that when you look at this fund, the 7 quality projects, what this fund has bought into, and in a year from now, I think the future value of each of one of them projects is going to be substantially higher than what it is now. So to sell one of these NFTs now with a future value which could be 50, 100x more than what it is now is kind of crazy. Plus as well, they do have a collectible nature about them too. They do have rarities. So some of these ones are rarer than others. So there's certain NFTs in the collection what are going to be more valuable than others. So if you look at the edition, you go to the first edition, and that's going to bring up like the different traits on here. This is where holders can get pretty clever as well, because like think about it, you can get a really rare one, and like you're listing at 30 BON, 50 BON, 100 BON. But then if you're not interested in the rarities, but you're interested in the distribution of the fund, like if you minted one that's rare, you sell it for like 50 BON, for instance, then you can buy 5 more. So you're reducing your overall cost. So there's probably people what are being smart, where they're thinking, right, okay, I'm not bothered about the rarities. I'm just going to bring my overall buy price down by selling these rare ones so I can accumulate more. Because you're basically buying something cheaper than it should be. And again, they are, like when you look at them, they are very collectible. So if you're interested in these, I encourage you to jump over to the socials, jump over to the Telegram, join the Telegram, join the Twitter, keep updated, because they're very active. Like Dave is constantly in the chats. I mean, he's got 2 twins, and the guy just doesn't sleep. He's constantly in Telegram doing voice notes, video messages, even on Twitter. So give him a follow, jump onto the Telegram. And if you're interested in the collection, you want to get part of the fund where you're getting a share of the distribution in a year, then head over to Matra and buy one off the floor, or just mint one through here. So you just connect your wallet, click on the mint button, select the amount that you want to get, and then there you go. You've just got yourself some of the NFTs. I'm just going to jump. And finally, I'm just going to jump across to the Telegram. So this is the Telegram. So there's 585 members. I'll copy this link into the comment section, but just just, I mean, it's always active. Like, this is the most recent, so you don't need to scroll far before you start seeing buys. So like there were one done recently, which you've got someone's minted 10 different Shiba Saiyans, and here you've got Dave leaving voice messages, and it's constantly like this in the Cryptiq chat. You've got Dave just popping up all the time, random hours during the day, night, whatever it is. And here's Dave. So if you're not familiar with Dave, Dave is the voice and the face of Cryptiq, and you'll see him prominently in many Twitter live X spaces because he represents Cryptiq, but he also represents Shibarium on the whole as well. So he speaks good of all the projects. So yeah, if you wanna be part of the Cryptiq ecosystem or Shiba Saiyans, connect, jump into the Telegram, join the Twitter, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, and share this with your community. Share it outside of Shibarium as well, because everybody that's in Shibarium knows about most of the projects in Shibarium, but we want to get the name out. We want to spread the word. We want to get people that are in different chains, especially like projects like Solana, where people have made insane gains. We want to kind of bring those people into Shibarium, make them aware of the opportunity that's here. So share it far and wide, and we'll all grow together. So thanks for watching, guys, and catch you on the next one.